Hey guys, welcome to the club. Good news, I'm 98% not sick anymore. Might still be a tiny bit of coughing, sneezing, sniffing. I'll try to mute myself. Anyway, we've got a power cube up today. Can't get enough of this power cube. I'd really like to open double or triple power. I haven't had that happen since it's been back on. Um, so that would be really nice. Otherwise, been having a whale of a time here. And we have a table. Come on, power. I do not see any power. Probably the best card here is Ragavan by quite a bit, so I guess I'll take Ragavan. Silly little monkey. And this obviously pushes me towards an aggro path, although Ragavan is just good in any deck really, but at his best in aggro. We have a piece of power, one of the worst pieces of power, card that's a lot worse than a lot of cards that aren't on the power 9. Okay, yeah, the only piece of power that you don't first pick, basically. Um, I might still take it. I think Stock Up or Mana Drain is actually the two best cards here. Blue's looking kind of open. I don't think Stock Up will come back. Mana Drain won't come back either. So I think I should take one of those two. And who knows, maybe Time Twister will wheel. Okay, I'll take Mana Drain. I've been having a good time with the blue decks. Wow, Oko, third pick. That's crazy. Miss Calc's good. I will just take Oko here, though, I think.
The brambles of truth twirl and curl, choking out lies.
I think there's like a sort of tier 0 of Planeswalkers, and I would put Oko in that tier 0 along with Comet, Minsk and Boo. Trying to think if there's any other Planeswalkers that are as good as those three. But they're kind of in that tier because they very likely win you the game after they resolve, and they can turn around games where you're really far behind. I might just take Frantic Search here. I think it is the best card. Okay. And with this start, maybe I don't want to play Ragavan. I think if you're in doubt, just taking the best card can get you a long way in cube drafting. Although it's difficult to ascertain what the best card is in cube because all the cards are really powerful. So sometimes it's like you've got too many options. Okay. I'm looking at Zagoth Triome here. Raman's great. World Spine Worm's good if you have the right cards with it, which I don't. I think I'll just take Remand here. So most of my cards are blue now. I had an almost mono blue deck the other day. I think it's the last cube draft on my channel probably. That was really fun. And I did okay with it as well. I think I went 4-3, but the games were close. Okay, looking at Quantum Riddler now. Quantum Riddler's just really good. There's Pyrokinesis and Burst Lightning, but I kind of feel like I'm moving away from red. Let's take Riddler. I think Riddler's an insanely strong card, just good in every deck that's blue, basically. And if you don't have any combos with it, it's really good. If you do have combos with it, it's even better, so the combos you can have with it are like flickering it, bouncing it, having like a good way to empty your hand quickly is kind of a combo with it. I like Mastermind, but I think Metamorph is nuts. Let's take Metamorph. This can combo with Riddler, so if I've got 5 mana, I can warp a Riddler, then Phyrexian Metamorph the warped copy, get one that sticks around and cast another one later. I like Leovold a lot. I could take Ketria Triome. I think I'm just going to take Kappa Cannoneer though, so I don't really want to go into black just for one card. And I don't have many artifacts to work with Kappa Cannoneer yet. But the card is insanely strong, even if you just have a couple of artifacts. I think I'll take Nissa here.
Witness the ties that bind us all.
That was my... Oh, this is the pack that had Time Twister in it. I'm going to put Ragavan in the sideboard for now. Do I want Nissa here or Thornspire Verge? I guess I'll take Little Nissa. I guess I'll take a Vine Stalk. Wow, green is open. So do I want Lotus, Cobra, Cobra, Llanowar Elves, Esper Origins? I do like Esper Origins. I'm just going to take Llanowar Elves though. I'm going to spec here on a Worldspine Worm. The reason I took Llanowar Elves there is because it potentially gives me turn 2 Oko, which is pretty strong. Llanowar Elves as well opens you up to like natural order kind of combos, which would be good with the Worldspine Worm. Flash would also be nice. Okay, I'm probably not going to play this guy, but I don't mind getting it on the wheel. Mishra's Workshop, nothing to go with that yet. Badgermore Cub, just a really strong card. Even stronger with stuff like Llanowar Elves. Probably going to take the Cub. I'm a bit disappointed that there's no power in this pack. Would love to get past a piece of power here. It does sometimes happen. But yeah, I quite like how this deck's shaping up. Kind of a Simic, Rampy, Planeswalkery deck. Counter spells, value, card draw. Can't complain too much about that. Wow, Urza and Tolarian Academy. I don't think I'm going to be an Academy deck, but I think I will take Urza here. Even if you don't have many artifacts, he's just an incredibly strong card. And I'm going to tentatively put the Kappa Cannoneer back in, try and pick up some artifacts here. My only thing that really makes artifacts now is Oko. Rofalos could be good. Sorry guys, that came out of nowhere. There's a Golos as well. I do love Golos. I think Rofalos is probably the right pick. But Golos is an artifact and I just really like Golos, so let's do that. Wow. Force of Negation, Counterspell, Mox Opal, Misty would be great. I think I'm probably going to go for Force of Negation though. I think Force effects just save you from so many losses that you wouldn't be able to prevent otherwise in this cube. Okay, Preordain, Ether Spellbomb. Psychic Frog's great. I think I take Ether Spellbomb, start getting some artifacts in my deck for Urza and Kappa Cannoneer. Okay, I was gonna slam a Breeding Pool there, but Haywire Mite's actually really strong. It's an artifact, so it works with Urza and Kappa Cannoneer. And it also can just save your ass by exiling the One Ring or something like that for 1 mana. I could take Pinnacle Emissary here. Yeah, I think I'm into that. Mere Battlesphere. Terra Sunder's good. I'll just spec on a Battlesphere, but I'm not going to play it unless I get something like Flash or... I don't know. It's probably not even good enough for show and tell. I guess I'll take this, because I might be playing red now. Copperline Gorge, decent. Green Suns can get MEOWKLUB, Nissa, and I think that's about it. Yeah, I think I'll just take the green-red land. Wow, Ruffalos came back okay. Right, pack 3, give me some power. I deserve it. Give me double power. Well, not in the pack that I open, but give me power into past a piece of power. That sounds like Italian. Past a piece of power. Very late Swords to Plowshares. I'll just hate it. Okay. But he's basically got a standard deck here. Llanowar Elves, Badgermole Cub, Ouroboros. What a curve. Last pick Dion. It's crazy. Okay, well I've got Mox Ruby, so I'm kind of happy. I'm passing Flash, unfortunately, and Channel and Fast Bond, all of which I would be interested in playing potentially. Channel Golos is strong. Channel Kappa Cannoneer can be good. Channel Mere Battlesphere is fantastic. I've seen Channel Wheel sometimes, but not very often. Anyway, I'm gonna stop bitching and take the Mox Ruby. Uro would be fine, Mana Leak's good. Reanimate is definitely the strongest card. I think I'm just gonna hate the Reanimate. My deck's getting kind of full here. Sorry guys, mic came unplugged. So I'm looking at tiger here. Yeah, let's just do that. It's a forest. It's basically free. Fallen Shinobi, very strong. Elvish Mystic, decent. I think I'm just in for Elvish Mystic. Check the audio, cool. Thieving Skydiver's good. I could take this to make Golos a bit better. Could take this. Yeah, let's just take a land here. I'm especially interested in forests that make other colors of mana because they're good with Nissa. Life, Death, Blooming Marsh, Sunbaked Canyon. Not a Brain Freeze deck. I could take Trinket Mage. I think again I'll just take a land that makes Golos better. Haven't really seen any fetch lands this draft. Boomy Unleashed is great. 6 is decent. Lightning Bolt, just a good card. I'll take Boomy. I'm not sure if I'm going to play it. Red blue land. Could take Delighted Halfling. I think I'll just take a land again to make. Wow. Channel. What can I channel? Basically Golos and Mere Battlesphere. Screw it, I like channel. Temple Garden, kind of free. Not sure if this Pinnacle Emissary is getting there. Sure. I'm not sure if... So the cards I'm thinking of cutting is Fanatic of Ronas, Frantic Search. This late of an Atraxa. That's crazy. I can kind of cast Atraxa in my deck. Alright, we're gonna have to do some thinking about this. Nexus of Becoming is good with channel. I probably don't have enough artifacts for Pinnacle Emissary, to be honest. Okay, I'll take a Trinket Mage. Last pick, Phoenix Fleet Airship. Unfortunate. So I kind of turned into a bit of a channel deck at the last minute. So I need to cut one card and one land because I have Mox Ruby. Mox Ruby's not that great in my deck, funnily enough, because most of my stuff's like heavy green and blue cost. Yeah, Rofalos and Nissa care about forests. So yeah, I don't have that many forests. This is a forest, this is a forest, this is a forest. Currently have 5 forests. I would probably mess around with this a little bit. Did I get any more lands? I could think about playing the Atraxa. It's good with Nexus of Becoming and Golos. That's about it. I think I will cut Forensic Search. I kind of want to play Atraxa. It's... Did I hate the Reanimate as well? I did. Okay. Interesting. So Rofalos, I think, has to go. And I guess Nissa can go as well, if I'm not playing that many forests. I may have just wrecked my deck here. Fanatic of Ronas is pretty weak. I think I'd actually play Forensic Search over that. And then I can cut a land, and I don't actually want any swamps. So I'm 33% green, 46 blue. I guess play one more island. Not the best Kappa Cannoneer deck, but I think this looks fine to me. Okay. All my dual lands make green, so that's pretty nice. Unfortunately, no turn to Oko, but I will keep this. Unless I draw island or an untapped blue land. I don't like being against a blue deck with all these expensive cards in hand. Nothing in graveyards to reanimate. Okay, opponent's a smart cookie. I need to draw something here. Blue mana, any land would be okay. If they discard a big creature as well, that would be nice. Okay, they've seen the reanimate now. Okay, thank God for that.
I will invert the world to watch kings grovel and worms rule.
Okay, good. It resolves. I feel a lot better about this game now. That one only bounces creatures. I could reanimate Delphi. That would hinder the Jace quite a bit. Definitely feels like they have a counter here. I could swap a food for Jace. Oh, but then they can Caracas it, yeah.
Surely you see the humor here.
I can actually just cast Battle Ball, which is kind of sick. Okay. I think I still just want to reanimate Delphi to stop Jace from flipping. Oh, but they can still flip Jace. Never mind. I thought it was 7 cards. So that was stupid. And they can also get back Fire Covenants. Yeah, that was a misplay. I should have just slammed Nexus. Draw a card, discard a card. If there's 5 or more cards in your graveyard, exile Jace. Okay. There's only 4. Wow. Um... So, okay, this did stop Jace flipping. I'm really happy about that. And I've just resolved this as well. Oh my days. That's even better. Okay. I only get 2 cards. I get 3 cards here. Oh, yeah, okay, so I don't think I want Ether Spellbomb. Golos, Kappa Cannoneer, and I guess something that makes white probably. They can bounce the Atraxa, but I got to draw a load of cards from it. Maybe Golos was bad actually, because they can also bounce that. Man, I need to pay more attention to Caracas. I always forget what it can do. What have they discarded? Planisphere. They can basically never tap the Caracas, because if they do, I'll steal Jace, give them a food. Okay. My hand is pretty good, my friend. So now I'm going to try and steal the Jace, and I think that's actually better than having a 3/3 Atraxa. They take Battle Ball, interesting. Uh-oh. Wow. Now I can Urza Ouroboros, which is pretty nice. Did I get a load of cards here? I did. They're gonna steal my food. Okay. I guess I go blue. Let's go Urza. Elvish Mystic. Oh, if I steal the Jace, they can still just bounce it. Sure, that's why they did that. So I don't want to steal the Jace. I want to make this a creature.
Let's broaden your existence.
I kind of want to have Remand up though. Is that crazy? If I play Trinket Mage, I can keep Remand up. But then I don't get to make everything big. I guess I can do that next turn and it's better anyway. Now I've got Remand up. Oh, but I still get to put this in. I guess I may as well, even though I missed the trigger. Because then that's going to put 3 counters on everything. I wonder why they stole my food over my Mox. I guess they need to gain some life. Yeah, let's definitely remand that. Channel not looking great here. Yep.
The focused and disciplined encounter no obstacles.
I think I just win now.
I have just the trick for this.
GG. That was a good, honest, fair win there. I didn't do anything crazy broken in the early turns. That was a good game. Had to play around Caracas a lot. I'm glad I thought twice about stealing the Jace. I'm up for some turn 2 channels, that would be sweet. Mox Ruby, Haywire Might, Ouroboros. This hand looks pretty good. I kind of want to play Island though on turn 1, so that I have mana drain on turn 2. Okay. Okay. I guess I don't need mana drain up this turn. Probably. They could have removal here. Okay, I've committed to it now because I played the island. Yes, please. Unfortunately, can't play Atraxa this turn. I'm running out of gas pretty bad. But I have a good board. Okay. Always playing that. Do I copy Ouroboros? I think I do. That's that one. Don't know if this really matters, so I'll just go with it. I need one more mana to play a Traxxas. Yeah, they're dead anyway. Okay, nice. We're winning here in a fair way, which is encouraging. My deck can do a couple of unfair things, but mostly I think it's just a pretty solid fair deck. I'm not super likely to pull off the combos I have. Like, I need to have very specific opening hands. But I do like having those kind of decks where you just kind of have a solid deck and then there's a couple of broken combos sprinkled in that you can sometimes get. Okay, this is turn 2 Nissa. I think I'm okay with that. 4 colors of mana's nice. Nissa's really not that great in my deck. Maybe I should play big Nissa over like the Nissa Planeswalker, because I don't have any fetch lands. I have Golos to trigger this, but yeah, I think I'll take this out. Ocelot Parade, sure. Ancient Tomb. I don't want to see Swords to Plowshares here. I'm just passing again. I don't want them to start attacking with this thing. That's fine. I imagine they're looking for another color of mana here. No thanks. Could really do with some stuff that's not land here. Dion flips into some nonsense. Okay, I think I keep the spell bomb for now. I don't quite have all the mana I want yet. This is 5 to animate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next turn I can Battle Ball, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next turn they can potentially flip this. I'm not sure I'm going to care about that too much. I could just attract, so that's pretty sick. Need to play this one. Add black. I was thinking they had Mana Tithe then. I think they do have something. Okay, reanimate, Oko, Forest, Force of Negation. Maybe just Trinket Mage. Ouroboros better. But this is a good card to pitch to Force. Okay. I guess I attack. Discard Forest. Flicker that, make loads of flyers. Yeah, I think I just forced that. Because I don't want them flickering stuff next turn as well. And then I think I Elk Dion.
I'll shear the wool from your eyes and spin you clarity. I invite you to change your ways.
Man, these last 3 games have gone so well. I'm maybe jinxing this game by saying that. Wasteland, sure. That does not make flyers, so I'm not really worried about it.
Pash. Imasak.
They didn't even activate Nissa. I guess they still have a second main. Okay, I'll block, I guess. I kind of don't mind the 3 damage.
You're a tricksy one.
Probably should have just bounced that stupid thing. I will draw a card then. Yeah, man, these last 3 games have kind of felt like almost on easy mode. I'm not used to having good arena shuffler luck. Okay, 3-0, nice start. That's 1,000 gems back at least. Just gonna check the audio here. Cool. Okay. I think I keep this. I want one more land really to pop off. Oh no. Does that change anything? I don't think so. I mean, it changes things in that I'm now basically losing, but it doesn't change my turn 1 play. Okay. Strong start from the opponent. Nothing worth reanimating. Okay, Nissa works as a good roadblock here. Ugh. I think I just slam or a Boroid here. Parallax wave, very scary. I don't have board wipes in this deck. Well played, opponent. This is the kind of aggro decks I was seeing a lot in the last Power Cube, but I feel like they've nerfed aggro a little bit. This was great though. Turn 1 Ocelot Pride, turn 2 Staff of the Storyteller, really good aggro cards, and then topping it off with a Parallax Wave that just completely nerfed me. I guess I was due for a game like that. No blue mana. I think this has got to be a mole on the play. Okay, this is much better. What do I put back here? I guess Force, as much as I hate that. I think I get Mox, but don't play it yet. I could have gone for Haywire Might, I suppose. Get rid of the Esper Sentinel. Okay, it's aggro again.
Nothing is more important than family.
If I play this and don't pay for Mox, I can just slam full price Riddler. I think that's okay. Because I'm going to be emptying my hand pretty soon here. Maybe not. Roberto. I really don't want a Johnny flipping here. Okay, so I was gonna cycle this. I mean, I'm not playing anything this turn anyway. Okay, Urza's pretty good for the future. Yeah, I'll let that through. Terrified of parallax wave here. Although they would have done that before combat. One ring. Okay. Let's play Urza here. Yeah, no point attacking this turn. I probably should start attacking with the Quantum Riddler though. Opponent's deck is very good. Again, I have to let this through. Just a ton of creatures. I guess I'm in spinning Urza mode. And I guess I can do it in response to something. Do I swing with this guy now? I think I have to. I think this lets me do things as instants. Maybe I should just do it. Reanimate. And there's nothing to reanimate, damn it. I can't remember if Urza imposes timing restrictions on cards or not. What I mean by that is like casting sorceries as instants and stuff. Normally when a card says play it without paying its mana cost, it says until end of turn though, so I think you do have to obey timing restrictions on it. Man, this is like almost the same deck we saw last time, but more colors. Wow, yeah, Ocelot Pride. All your stuff. I'm in danger. Thankfully things don't have trample. I want to kill that. I want to kill a Johnny. And then oh, but they can make something indestructible. So I guess I don't try to kill a Johnny. Hope I survive this. Down to 2. And that'll finish me off. Nice deck, opponent. So yeah, I got 3 wins in a row, and now I've had 2 losses in a row, both against silly aggro Ocelot Pride decks. Alright, no more aggro, please, Arena. I was doing so well against the non-aggro decks. Audio check. Cool. I'd really like one more win at least. I guess I jinxed it by saying everything was going smoothly. On the bright side, I don't think I really made any major mistakes those last 2 games. This is turn 2 mana drain, turn 3 Oko. There's a channel that doesn't look like it's going to do very much. Let's just pass here. Oko's not looking too good on this board. Thank God for that. I get 4 mana next turn. Definitely want to play this land. Want to do this. And then I kind of want to... That's 2 mana towards... I guess Frantic Search is free, right? Okay. I'm gonna discard Channel and probably the land. 1, 2, 3. I now have 7 mana somehow. 7 mana. I can Oko and Kappa Cannoneer. That's pretty good.
I will invert the world to watch kings grovel and worms rule.
Yeah, I can't do anything. With the rest of the mana. I can bounce something if I need to. Man, opponents giving me some good stuff here. So this is going to damage me for 7. I think I just bounce it, to be honest. I want to get rid of artifacts anyway. Ewit for Minsk and Boo, sure. I guess I may as well full price this, right? And then I guess I animate a food as well.
Let's broaden your existence.
Library always looks so sad when it's not on turn 1. Okay. They decided against playing Minsk and Boo. I can steal this generous plunderer.
You're blind to your folly.
Oh, I can't anymore. Hers is pretty nice hair. I guess I can attack with both now. May as well animate a treasure, I guess. So that's 8 unblockable, 12 unblockable. They have to block this. Yeah, they've had enough. Nice. They really helped me by giving me treasures there. They also did a lot of damage to me. Okay, I got the one more win I was wishing for. Let's see if we can get another one. So this has no blue mana. I am on the draw. I think I'll give it a shot. I have a lot of good top decks here. Channel's a good top deck. Blue mana's a good top deck. Elvish Mystic or Llanowar Elves is a good top deck. That is a redraw technically. Uh-oh, it's Tifa. Tifa's good if you've got a lot of fetch lands. Otherwise, I think it's not that great. Okay, that's kind of like a fetch land. So if nothing else, I could reanimate Uro if I'm desperate. That's 4 damage. I will draw a card. That is blue mana for next turn. Let's reanimate Uro. Gain 3. Put a land into play. Okay, I put a tap land in. Play Tiger. If I draw untapped blue next turn, I can have a good turn. So I think I want to Oko.
Walk with me, sing with
Make a
me.
food.
I will enlighten you.
Hope that they don't have lands for Tifa. But this can exile the chariot, which is nice. Okay, goodbye Oko. Drawing a land next turn would be good. Sure. Oh shit. That doesn't work how I thought it would. I had to do that in response to the crew. But they could then crew it again, but then they don't attack for as much. Okay. Alright, this is pretty bad. So I just have to let this go. I don't know if there was a single window where I could have killed this, to be honest. But at least I can kill it next turn.
I grace you with my lack of presence.
That's not really what I was after. One thing left in the deck. I can kill that now. think I go for Hull Breacher here. Okay. That is a lot of blockers. If it doesn't get countered. Okay, thank God. I might have a chance here. If I draw untapped blue. Whoa. Okay, what do they get? Nadu, Ramanap. That's wild to me. So I'm definitely going to block Tifa. Yeah. I can do this, but then I kind of have to, I mean, I'm gonna have to chump with something good anyway. Probably chump with Ouroboros. Ugh. I think this is the end, guys. They have a natural order, Crabomination, Bowmasters. Yeah, their deck's really good. 5-color good stuff. I'm not sure about the Tifa, although it did smash me up for quite a bit. I think I'm gonna chump like this probably, because I think Ouroboros better to have around. Yeah, GG. Okay, well, I enjoyed that a lot. I feel like we got a bit unlucky in the 3 games we lost. I mean, 2 really fast aggro decks and that abomination I just went up against. But overall, good games. 4 wins is nothing to sniff at. Got most of my gems back. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.